The big picture, Mazda's premium ambition. Mazda has made it very clear over the past few years that they don't want to be seen as just another mainstream brand. With the introduction of their new rear-wheel drive architecture and inline-six powertrain, they've taken a bold step. This is not the easy route. Most brands in this price range stick to front-wheel drive platforms with transverse four-cylinder engines because it's cheaper, more space-efficient, and easier to refine. Mazda said no. The CX-70 starts around $43,000, and the trim most people are going to buy. The Premium Plus pushes closer to $50,000. At that price, expectations rise dramatically. You're no longer competing with basic family crossovers. You're now up against vehicles that offer serious refinement, advanced tech, and highly polished driving experiences. So the question becomes, does the CX-70 deliver enough to justify its ambition? Exterior design, a masterclass in proportion. Let's start with what Mazda consistently gets right: styling. The CX-70 is one of the best-looking SUVs in its class. From every angle, it looks cohesive. There are no awkward proportions, no strange design experiments. The long hood and short front overhang hint at its rear-wheel drive layout. The body surfaces are smooth, sculpted, and elegant, unlike some modern SUVs that look good only from certain angles. The CX-70 works from all sides. It doesn't rely on oversized grilles or aggressive gimmicks. In the right color, especially. Mazda's signature, reds or deep metallic tones, and this vehicle can genuinely look like it costs $70,000. Mazda's design language, often referred to as Kodo design, emphasizes motion and simplicity. And here, it works beautifully. It's understated but confident. For many buyers, the styling alone will be a major reason to consider this SUV. Interior design, premium, with caveats. Step inside, and the first impression is strong. The dashboard layout is clean, horizontal, and elegant. There's a leather-wrapped center strip with contrast stitching that immediately elevates the space. The upper dash features a soft-touch material that feels upscale. Metallic accents are tasteful, not flashy. Mazda clearly understands that presentation matters, but the experience is a mixed bag. Physical controls. Mazda listened. One of the biggest strengths of the CX-70 is its commitment to physical controls. Real buttons, real knobs, real switches. The steering wheel controls are tactile and satisfying. The stalks feel solid. The climate control panel is separate from the infotainment system and fully physical. Temperature, fan speed, seat heating and cooling, steering wheel heater, all controlled with actual buttons. This is exactly what many drivers want in this segment. Even the infotainment system, though not the newest generation, is integrated cleanly into the dash rather than sticking up like a tablet glued to the top. Infotainment, functional, not flashy. The screen resolution is not class-leading. The graphics show some scaling artifacts. It's not as crisp as what you'll find in newer systems. However, once you understand Mazda's rotary controller interface, it becomes intuitive. It's simple, logical, easy to navigate without taking your eyes off the road. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are supported, and many buyers will default to those anyway. The gauge cluster has improved as well. You can adjust the layout and scaling, and it strikes a good balance between digital flexibility and traditional readability. Seating comfort, better but still firm. Mazda seats have always leaned toward the firmer side. The CX-70 continues that trend, though it's noticeably more comfortable than the CX-50. Front seat adjustability is excellent. Heated and ventilated functions work well. However, there's still a firmness that won't appeal to everyone. The rear seats, though, this is where the CX-70 shines. The doors open wide, making it easy to install child seats. The second row slides forward and backward and can recline. Rear passengers get their own climate controls. The space is generous, comfortable, and family-friendly. This SUV works extremely well as a two-row family hauler. Cargo space, a true hauler. Without a third row, the cargo area is massive. It dwarfs smaller crossovers like the CX-50. The wide opening and deep load floor make it genuinely practical. For families, road trips, Costco runs, or hauling gear, this SUV delivers in a big way. Audio system surprisingly good. The Bose audio system is impressive, with some tweaking. Out of the box, bass can be overwhelming. But when configured properly, reducing center point effects and adjusting EQ, it becomes immersive and balanced. In this price range, it competes well with other premium branded systems. Driving experience, the inline-six character. Under the hood, the CX-70 Premium, plus features an inline-six cylinder engine with mild hybrid assistance. That alone makes it unique in this segment. Launch it in sport mode, and you immediately notice warmth in the engine tone. It feels smoother and more characterful than the typical turbocharged four-cylinder competitors. However, fuel economy reflects the trade-off. Real-world numbers around 24-25 mpg are average at best. Refinement, the weak spot. Here's where things get complicated. The CX-70 shares much with the CX-90, and some of the same refinement issues remain. There's noticeable drivetrain vibration under load. At times, it feels almost body-on-frame in character, not in strength, but in the way vibrations transmit through the structure. Cold transmission behavior can be jerky between first and second gear. It smooths out when warm, but those early impressions matter. Rolling to a stop sometimes reveals downshift hiccups. These aren't catastrophic flaws, but at $50,000, expectations are higher. Ride quality, firm and choppy. On smooth roads, the CX-70 feels composed. But on broken pavement, sharp impacts transmit through the cabin more than you'd expect from something aiming at premium territory. It handles smaller road imperfections well. It struggles more with harsh potholes and high-amplitude impacts. Without adaptive dampers, there's only so much tuning Mazda can do. Steering and dynamics. Here's where Mazda still shines. The steering has weight and feedback. It doesn't feel numb. The rear-wheel drive architecture gives it a natural balance. It's not the sportiest SUV in the class, but it feels more engaging than many competitors. There's personality here. Practicality issues, packaging problems. Despite its size, interior storage is disappointing. The transmission tunnel is large. The center console layout wastes space. The wireless charger is unreliable. Cup holders are awkward. The armrest storage is small. For a family SUV, these daily usability frustrations add up. Mazda prioritized architecture and aesthetics, but compromised packaging efficiency. Competitive landscape. This segment has become fiercely competitive. Vehicles like the Hyundai Palisade, Honda Pilot, and even premium offerings from Toyota Grand Highlander offer exceptional refinement, space, and drivetrain polish. Mazda is competing not just on features, but on feel. And while they've achieved a lot, they haven't fully nailed it yet. Who is the CX-70 for? This is not for someone who wants maximum softness and isolation. This is for someone who appreciates physical controls, values design and aesthetics, wants something different from cookie-cutter SUVs, doesn't mind sacrificing some refinement for character. If you want ultimate smoothness, there are better choices. If you want personality in a practical package, the CX-70 delivers something unique. Final thoughts. The Mazda CX-70 represents ambition. It's bold, it's stylish, it's different. Mazda aimed high, rear-wheel drive, inline-six premium interior, and mostly succeeded. But refinement still needs work. Transmission calibration, vibration isolation, ride smoothing, and packaging efficiency are areas for improvement. If Mazda continues to refine this platform, future iterations could be outstanding. For now, the CX-70 stands as a compelling, imperfect, and genuinely interesting option in a crowded segment. And sometimes, interesting is exactly what buyers are looking for. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.